So what's happening, guys? Back with another supplement review. This is David with Mission to Muscle. Just finished a workout. Hope your day's going well. And I'm still kind of riding the pre-workout wave of Universal Nutrition's Primal Pre-Workout. We're going to jump right into this. We're going to get right into the flavor and the scoops and the ingredients, and then get into the effects on this. This is a strawberry watermelon flavor, and it's really good. I actually recommend, if this is something you're going to buy or thinking about buying, that's a good flavor. So you won't go wrong with that flavor if you like strawberry watermelon flavor. This is a two scoops. It says 2 rounded scoops at 20.3 grams, and that's kind of misleading. I put this on the scale, and it's really not rounded scoops, just so you know, to get that serving size there. So rounded to me is like that, and it's more of a flat leveled type. If you don't have a scale, it's more of a flat level, just a little bit over there type serving to get the. So that's more rounded right there. I think that's what they're talking about when they say rounded. This is right around 2 of these is going to give you the serving size, just so you guys know. So those that are kind of watching their stems, they want to stay within the stem range of this product. I mean, you're not going to be hurt or anything. There's no DMHA if you go over. There's no hordening. There's no euhimbine. You know, those harsh ingredients in this thing. So if you go a little bit over, you're going to be all right. This is 25 servings. And I believe it goes for around $55, $60, which is pretty much the going rate for pre-workouts. This is supposed to give you the energy, focus, pump, endurance, and hydration. And I'll be the judge of that and kind of give you guys the effects on this thing after we go over the ingredient profile. So right on the top here, we have the Primal Pump Matrix. It's 3D Breakthrough at 6 grams. It's kind of the dose that you want to look for in 3D Breakthrough, because this has a binding agent in it. So it's not total 6 grams of all these ingredients, which is L-citrulline, glycerol, and amylo fruit. It's a little bit lower than 6 grams when you calculate, you know, how these things break down in there. You got 3 grams of L-citrulline, you have 1.2 grams of glycerol, and I think it's 165 milligrams of amylo fruit extract. And there's got to be some kind of a binding agent in there too, for the other like 1 point something grams left over when you calculate that up. But that is the dose. That's supposed to give you the vasodilation, endurance, and cell hydration there. A lot of people react well to it. I know RAGGH reacts very well to that ingredient. He just loves it. Then we have endurance and performance complex. We got beta alanine at 3.2 grams. This is for the more reps, more sets. Pins and needles, tingling, itching, scratching, whatever you get. Then we have betaine anhydrous at 2.5 grams. This is for cell hydration and power output. L-taurine, 1 gram. This is for some more cell hydration. A little bit of blood flow, a little bit of endurance. Then we have a focus and intensity complex, starting with L-tyrosine at 1 gram. This is going to elevate dopamine and epinephrine, norepinephrine in the brain, which is going to help keep your cognitive focus elevated through stressful conditions during training, and it's supposed to help fight fatigue. It's going to help with a little bit of energy, mental energy. So all in all, it just enhances the focus during your training there, during hard training. And we have choline bitartrate at 300 milligrams, kind of a low dose for a weaker form of choline, but that's what they put in there. And this is going to turn into acetylcholine in the body, and acetylcholine is for contractions and mental focus as well. Then we have T-Cree at 40%, 50 milligrams. This is a non-stimulant energy, mood, and focus enhancer. So they couple it with caffeine because it kind of like brings up the energy, amplifies caffeine's energy effects, amplifies caffeine's mood effects and focus effects. Then we have herbicine A at 100 micrograms, a little bit low there, but it's not too bad. This is a acetylcholine enhancer in the body, which I just went over. Acetylcholine helps with contractions and mental focus. It blocks an enzyme that actually degrades or breaks down acetylcholine in the body. So blocking that enzyme allows acetylcholine to last longer and be more elevated and accessible in the body. Then we have caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams. Energy, that's a decent dose. Then we have an herbal energy blend. I got here, that's green tea leaf extract, caffeine bean extract, and guarana seed at 200 milligrams. It's going to give a little bit more caffeine. I feel that this thing hits like it's got about 325, 330 milligrams of caffeine in it, just so you know. But this complex here, this is one of their Universal's complexes here, and this is going to help with metabolism, fatigue, and energy. Then we have electrolyte and hydration. formula here. We got some potassium phosphate at 100 milligrams, sodium bicarbonate 100 milligrams, magnesium chitlate at 25 milligrams, calcium carbonate, which is chalk, at 25 milligrams. Then we have sea salt at 250 milligrams. So that's all for hydration and cell hydration, and also energy in the gym to keep you hydrated as you're training. Then we have the absorption and nutrient enhancers. We have Astragin at 25 milligrams. This is the bring it all together an ingredient in a digestive system, so you can digest this stuff. Then we have a nice little ingredient here. It's a little bit low dose because it should be at 50 milligrams, but they're just throwing it in there for a little bit of peak of cellular energy, pretty much. This is a Synactive at 25 milligrams. This increases the AT production in the cell, ATP production in the cell. I think I forgot to say the P. For more energy during your workouts. And like I said, mostly a lot of times it's dosed at 15 milligrams, but it also has the ability to take old muscle cells and turn them into new muscle cells. So it takes old decrepit muscle cells and rejuvenates them into brand new cells. Oh, that explains it a little better there. So Primal Pre-Workout by Universal. And how did it do? Real quick, take the scoop. 5 minutes in, the beta-alanine kicks in. So you get the pins and needles. It comes in and peaks real fast in 10 minutes to about a little below a medium-high level. And for 30 to 40 minutes, once it peaks at 10 minutes, I'd say 20 to 30 minutes afterwards, it's just a dial-down effect. So it doesn't hang around at a high level for a long period of time. It just dials down, nice and smooth, goes away, and but it does hit. It hits pretty good right in the beginning, so it's a good source of beta-alanine. The focus on this thing, so we'll start with that because I recognize that before anything else. That comes in about 20, 25 minutes. You start to feel the cognitive function or the concentration coming in, and it slowly increases all the way up into an hour. And you're left with a medium to medium high focus, closer to medium high, but still kind of in between. And it's a very dialed in focus, great focus for doing a sets and reps type training. Dial into your sets, getting some contractions and really focusing and kind of like drowning out things around you when you decide to dive into your set. So it's very, very decent. I like it. And it lasts for a good 2 hours of training and then some. So this will last for the focus will last and hang with you for peaked at 2 hours. For a long 2 hour time frame after, once it initially kicks in, and then it will hang around as it dials down for another 2 hours or so. But it's a very functional focus, so it's not a crazy, you can't talk to people, you can't think and this and that. I mean, it's actually a really good functional focus, especially if you're talking with people and you're really kind of like working on something. It hangs around for a little while and it's nice. Then the energy on this thing. The energy is the second thing you feel on this thing. I'd say about 25, 30 minutes is when you start feeling it come in. And this is about 325 milligrams of caffeine is what it feels like. So nothing extreme. It comes in and really kind of peaks within that 45 minutes is pretty much what you're going to get when you get it. And when the focus comes in that like hour mark, kind of everything just kind of comes together with energy and focus. And it's just dialed in, very sustainable, upper level energy, but not crazy, not anxious. Your mind isn't anxious, your body isn't anxious. Like I said, if you're going to purchase this thing or thinking about purchasing this is a sets and reps type pre-workout. Don't expect this particular pre-workout to be like kind of like, your mind's running and you're going from set, rep, knocking things out. You're going to have plenty of muscle energy and endurance and energy all around in focus. And the energy that you got from the caffeine and the little bit of stimulants in here to do a nice sets and reps, a very quality sets and reps type pre-workout. So you'll be able to go do your set, rest for a minute and jump back on and do another set, and it works very well for that type of training if that's the type of training, like a bodybuilding style training that you're doing. So very, very good for that. Decent daily driver, and actually probably one of the better ones I've taken as far as daily driver type pre-workouts when it comes to those things. When I compare it to Cage Elite and the Gym Advanced, I actually like this one better as far as the energy and the focus, how it comes in. And if you know that you're using it for a bodybuilding style workout and you're not trying to do some kind of CrossFit or circuits or something like that, then it'll really do the job there. Now the pumps on this thing, the pumps are gonna be really good. you're going to get 2 hours of 2 hours and then some. So, but this is a tight pump. I hope I didn't mess the mic up. This is a tight pump and a cell swelling pump. So you'll walk out of the gym. It's not really a vasodilation type kicker. So I didn't get a lot of vascular other than my normal vascular look that I get. So I didn't get any kind of thing that's enhanced, but I got some good, you'll get cell swelling. You're going to put some centimeters on you. That's going to stick with you. It's going to be there for 2 hours during your training. It's probably going to start about an hour 15 minutes in, right off the get-go. It hits pretty good. And it's going to last for 2 hours after your trainings. And I know this because I took this for three times. And 2 of my workouts, I had put a shirt on afterwards. And for 2 to 4 hours after my workout, the shirts were tight. Tighter than normal, and you just know when you got that cell swelling going on, and you just got a little more centimeters from that glycerol and that, the 3D pump breakthrough. It really does give me that good tightness and cell swelling that hangs around for a long time. So if this is what you're looking for, you're looking for some sustainable energy, some really dialed in focus for a daily driver pre, and a nice pump, then this is definitely a good buy for you guys. Like I said, I don't have any codes for you. I don't have any discounts or anything like that, but I'll put a couple links down below to where you can buy it if you want to go check it out. Other than that, this is Primal Pre-Workout by Universal Nutrition. This is Dave. If you can, before you go, give the video a thumbs up, a like. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. I'll answer them. Other than that, I'm going to get on with my day, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day yourselves.